Hey there humans, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me over on this side of the YouTube. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, I'm Becky. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like this video and I hope you guys stick around. So yeah guys, I'm just going to do a kind of soft glam get ready with me look. I'm not too sure what I'm going to go with, but I'm thinking kind of like pinks is the eyeshadow colour that I'll be using today. So yeah, before we get started with the video though guys, don't forget to click that like button, click that subscribe button and comment down below. So I've just washed my face, given myself a skincare routine. And my skin isn't amazing today. That's because I'm on my period and my skin is just slightly risen, slightly. I'm gonna go and meet my friend, so I'm just doing basically something kind of like light and soft look, which I kind of prefer. Something just like, you know, quick and look cute kind of thing. So I'm gonna go in with the God, what is this? I'm just gonna prep my face and I'm gonna go in with the coconut prep and prime fix spray, and it looks like this. Nearly empty now, nearly empty, but I don't really use this afterwards, kind of use it before and do that. And just let that go in for a bit. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover primer. I'm a really oily, I'm an oily babe, so I'm a really oily one. I have a really oily skin, so my prep is like, I'm really prepping. These days I'm actually trying to figure out what is like good for my skin, and I have to be so careful because my skin is just sensitive to everything and anything. But I'm just going to yeah, I'm just going to prep like my life depends on it. I'm prepping. So this is like step 2 of the process of what I do. Oh my gosh. And there we go. And then I kind of get this brow fix, which I got from Primark. Can you see? Yeah, I got this from Primark like a while ago, like a very long time ago. It's empty, but I like to use the brush part to brush up my brows because I have quite thick brows. Like this. So I need to get another one of these because it was actually alright. I think it was £1.50. £1.50. £1.50. Yeah, I think it was £1.50, but I think I might go in with the technique where I'm not going to throw this away. I'm not going to throw this container away. Of course, I'm still using it, but I might fill it with, call it cheap, call it ghetto if you will, but I might fill it with the Got To Be hair glue. So I'm going to get some of that, and then that's probably what I will apply onto my brows as my glue to fix my eyebrows into place. So I'll just brush that up kind of like nicely. Yeah. I can already feel the setting spray has already gone in. So on to process number 3, and it is the Mercier translucent powder. So I'm going to put a tiny bit into this kind of lid. Into the lid. It's not a kind of lid, it is a lid. Use a tiny bit. Then I'm just going to dab my nose area, the areas where I get daylight, like shiny. So yeah, just about here. Okay, good. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Tame and Frame eyebrow. It's not like it's like a gel. It's more of a kind of like a gel, but I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of it, and this is by NYX. I'm gonna use really a tiny bit of it because I have thick eyebrows as it is, and I don't really like my eyebrows to dark anymore. Things have changed. I have changed. So yeah, I'm just gonna, because the eyebrows are dark as it is, so like I'm just gonna just put literally a tiny bit. This has lasted me for ages. That's because I don't use that much, and I don't want to finish this, but I have another one pending. You know when you buy something new and you don't want to open it because you want to finish this one? Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to open the new one. I want to finish this one to like the very end. So I kind of just put strokes where I didn't have this point. I'm gonna do that as well. Just keep it like this. You go. Maybe fill in this part. For some reason, I always have this eyebrow, like this bit is not full. Like this bit doesn't grow hair, but this side grows hair and goes round, but this side grows hair but goes up. And then, but I'll go back to it and brush it with that mascara brush, the eyebrow brush, sorry, eyebrow brush that I have. And me itching, that's the setting spray, and not the setting spray, some setting powders that I've used in the past just make me itchy, so I have to literally use a tiny bit sometimes. But the Laura Mercier doesn't make me itch too much. I have had an issue with Fenty Beauty where it's just made me like itch. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I need to start because my lips are dry, so I need to. Then I'm gonna use the multi-use sculpt concealer in the color Sand. Sorry, it is messy, so I just use a tiny bit anyway on the edging because I don't like to do too much under my brows anymore. Guys, I've changed. I've changed, if only you knew. So I'm just gonna do it a little bit underneath the eyebrows. And then I kind of sometimes do a tiny bit here and a tiny bit here on the edging, and then I blend. Right underneath. It really makes my eyebrow like pop, so I think. and I blend, 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 blend. I blend it until the cows come home, like literally. That's nice and how I like it. I'm gonna just put a dot here and a dot here. I'm gonna just let that do its thing for a bit, because afterwards then I'm just gonna blend it in, and that will be my base for my eyeshadow. So that's been doing its thing, and I'm gonna go back in, and then I'm gonna damp my sponge with the coconut fix from MAC, and I'm just gonna damp, like spreading it out, spreading that out gently. I like it. Very nice. Nice base. So that's set, and then I'm gonna take a little bit more setting powder from the Mercier. I take a tiny bit, and then I'm just gonna dab on the concealer that was there. A tiny bit. And this is what I like to do. Like, guys, do you see the prepping? And I've already done my eyebrows, so I think I'm kind of happy with that, the way they are. Like this. I won't do it anymore to my eyebrows. But there we go. So yeah, I'm not too sure what colours I want to go with today, but I was kind of thinking pinks to do. So I'm gonna use my favourite palette. Actually, all my palettes are my favourite palettes. I tend to not have so much selection of, I don't know, I just tend to like just pick my favourite. They're all my favourite, yeah. No one is left out, they're all my favourite. So I'm gonna use the Revolution, this Revolution palette here. It's called Sally, which this is Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, so I'm gonna use her palette, which was collab with Revolution, and I'm gonna start with this colour here, Mad Scientist. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that colour there, Mad Scientist, and I'll put that there first. Okay, I'm using my Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab brushes, and this one that I'm gonna use is the JH32, and I'm just gonna dab into the Mad Scientist, excess off. I'm going really close. I do that a few times just to build up the colour. That'll be the first colour. I think I'm just gonna go with like two. I tend to use like 3 colours, but I think I will just do 2 colours today, like, you know. Okay. Then I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill's JH33. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of the Love is Eternal. That's this colour here. So I'm gonna use that one. That one there, darling. and I'm gonna just dab on my outer corner of my eyelid and develop the colour from there. So like, so cute. Do you see? I only am going to use a tiny bit today. So this colour is powerful. This colour is strong. It's strong. A bit more for that corner. This corner. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Superstay Activewear in the colour, I don't actually remember what colour it is, that's very helpful. It's the 10, but I will leave all the information down there, guys. But for me now, I don't even know which one to go for. This was just by chance, this foundation. I took a risk and I chose it. It's not, I had to get it because it wasn't the shade that I wanted. My shade ran out, so but now I kind of like it because it creates a contour when it's a kind of, it creates its own contour when it's a bit darker. So I just use a tiny bit here. I don't use that much for my foundation. I'll dab some. I'm gonna dab it around again on my nose. Tiny bit on my forehead, literally a tiny bit. When I first bought it, I had to try it a few times. Had to trust the process, but now I like it a lot because when I do apply the concealer, it will just leave off the sections and it will just leave off the sections where it's like it needs to be sucked out. It's kind of worked out well, the risk taking, you know. Oh yes, okay, love it. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the Too Faced, the sand color again, the sand concealer, and I'm gonna put some here and here just to lift my eye up. I'll use the applicator. So I'll just do a bit here. Because I kind of do it where that line is by my eye. That's a good judgment here and here. And literally a tiny bit. Tiny bit there. Give that a minute to set. 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes maybe, it depends. Yeah, so I'll just let that set in for a sec. So I'm going to use the MAC setting spray to damp the sponge here and then go in with it. Oh, the way I blend. No, I like to do my eyes last. I don't know why. I don't know why. Before I used to do them first, and now they're the last thing. I do take a while blending because I just like to get it correct. There's nothing worse than when something goes wrong with your makeup and you feel like you have to start from the beginning. Ugh. Honestly. Then let me just let me just brush up these eyebrows. So I'll just kind of brush here and here at the beginning. There we go. Oh, what? Everything is just falling on the floor. Now we're gonna go in with this is my baking sponge. That was the concealer sponge that I had. And I'm going to use the Mercier, but I'm going to use this part now to kind of go like that. And then squeeze the sponge together and then try to bake. This end and then that might be a bit too much. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like the more you bake, the better the biscuit. Yep, so we're just gonna let that sit, and then I'm gonna also do here. So I kind of already have my own natural contour, yeah, and then I'm just underneath that I kind of judge where I'm gonna do the shape of highlight that I want. So give that a minute. This is what it looks like. Trust the process, trust the process. Trust the process, guys, trust the process. I haven't even baked that much today, like, I haven't baked that much today. It's alright, it's alright. I'm gonna go in with the blotting press powder from MAC, and it is in the colour dark here. So I'm gonna just get rid of the excess powder from there. And it looks like this, guys. And now I have a hole. Oh, I hate it. That means I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. Ugh, I hate it. Soonish. And I'm just gonna do that. Gently, gently. Gently. Before I used to just go and just wipe it off, but now I kind of just gently do this, because you can still see, like, it's bright here, it's bright, it's still got the colour and adding colour, and then you can see my foundation coming through where it's like that contour of its own. I hope all of this makes sense, because, like, there's a lot going on in this brain up here. I really hope I'm making sense. So If not, the girls that get it will get what I'm saying. So I feel like my makeup journey has improved. I'm no makeup artist or anything, but you know, it has improved, as in like if you want to do a bit of makeup yourself. I started off with like I just started off with like general, just seeing my pictures from before of what I used to do with makeup, and now I kind of like feel I'm exploring. I kind of gradually explored the journey of makeup. I still feel scared to go into the makeup shops. It's scary. It's scary going in there. Why? Every single shop is scary in there. The only shop I probably felt a little bit comfortable in was Sephora, and that was in Dubai. That wasn't even in America. So like, yeah, everywhere else it's just, I don't know. I think with all the information that is out there now, I managed to do like little research, but the makeup that I kind of started using was like hair makeup you would find in the hair shop, which I always kind of go back to. Technique wise, it's like the good old days. So it's come a long way. I feel like I've come a long way. I'm quite proud of myself, you know, give myself a pat on the back. Quite proud of myself with that. So it's not like I just went straight ahead and got like the expensive stuff. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I'll tell you that. So then no, I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use that. I think it's run out anyway. I don't know why I do that. Why do I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna use this eyeliner. It's called Black Magic, and it's, I don't even know where it's from. Yeah, it's called Black Magic, and it's a liquid eyeliner, Coca edition, in the warm brown. This was inside the beauty calendar for Marks and Spencer's, so it's been working really well because it's not so harsh. I do love an eyeliner. I love a black eyeliner, but this is good for like it's just every day, isn't it? So I'm going to try and do this on camera. Don't judge me, blood. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm gonna try and do this on camera. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So oh, it's gone wrong already. It's gone wrong already. Anyway, we move. Okay, now I've kind of done the eyeliner now, and I've tried to, it's not perfect, but I'm trying to do the kind of like fox eyeliner inside in a corner a bit, but yeah. And I've also got like, it's like a concealer patch, you know, when you've left it on for too long. Yeah, because I'm trying to judge the time of how to leave them for so long, but we're gonna fix that. It's gonna be okay, because it's gonna be okay. So look at this. Oh, I'm gonna go in with the contour, like contour. Sorry, that was the Jamaican coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the contour stick from Fenty Beauty. You've probably seen it everywhere, and it's in the colour Espresso. So anyway, do you know what? Yeah, it's in the colour Espresso. So I've been just using this since it came out. I've not stopped using it. I can't even think of anything else that I would trade it in for. I haven't found anything that I would want to even replace, but it's a good one. It's a good egg. It's good. Put a tiny bit there and across where that issue is, and some here. About to some here under my chin, and I want to, yeah, so put some there. And I'm gonna go in with this brush. This I got from Primark a long time ago, brother. And I'm just gonna tap that there. I'm not gonna brush. Before, when I first got this used to be my actually I think this used to be my contour brush as well, but I never used to use it that much, so now I use it for my nose. Then I have the bigger version, which I'll show you guys in a sec. Like this across. Down there. Yeah. So I've got the bigger version here, which is like this. I don't know if you remember, this is like the first foundation brush that I ever like had, that I class as my foundation brush. And I remember when everyone like had these, and then they had the really big ones. It was a thing. It was a thing back in 2016 I think, or probably even earlier. Gently brush upwards and a little bit down, because I should have probably put another dash there, but it's alright. So then I'm going to use a bit of blush, which is also a bronzer, and it's by NYX. This is my favourite blush palette. It's in the BBL02 and it's Statement Red. Child. Anyway, put some here. Some on my nose. Just a tiny bit on my nose. And then yeah, then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Sky High. I think it's called Sky. Maybe it's not even called Sky. What is it called? Yeah, I'm gonna use the Maybelline. Yeah, it's the Maybelline Sky mascara. Lashes or no lashes? Lashes or no lashes? Lashes or no lashes? Should I be doing lashes with this look or no lashes with this look? Comment down below, let me know. I'm going to put some on the bottom line. Here. I'm going to go in with lashes, you know. Sorry. But I'm going to use this applicator that I bought from Shen, or is it Cheyenne, a while back, but I've been scared to like open it up because I don't want to. I'm so used to using the tweezers, that's why. So I didn't want to use this just yet. I don't really know how to use it yet, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try and see. So I'm just gonna use these little eyelash pieces that I have cut and ends. I'm not gonna be doing a whole strip today because I can't be asked, and I'm gonna just use the it was the inside, actually. It wasn't the ends, it was the inside of the lash that I'm going to put on the end, just here. So I have to show you, and I'm going to use this glue, which I wish I never got now. I've used this glue for years, as my lash glue, but the nozzle here, it's not thin enough, so it can kind of, you've got to be so careful. You have to be really careful. I'm going to give that about, so I just let it dry for about 30 seconds. See, it's already clean up. I don't know how to use this thing. I had to do the eyelashes off camera because I'm not trying to embarrass myself, but this is actually not that easy to use. But I tried, I gave it a go. Glue's getting quite sticky, and just making sure that the eyelashes are on, because I hate when eyelashes go a different way. And this is what they look like, and I think this will be a new thing for me, as if I want to just quickly do some eyelashes, I'll just do that corners, and then if I want to get like super glam, I will do strips. But yeah, I really like them. Yeah, it's definitely a new thing for me. To use a bit of this white eyeliner just here, just a tiny bit, there. Now that my face is like mainly kind of like done, I'm gonna use the NYX Matte Finish Lasting Setting Spray. This was the first setting spray that I had ever used when I first started experimenting with like what makeup that I like. So now I've gone back, like this is what I mean by certain things you don't have to get rid of. If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. So that. But I have a few setting sprays that I do like and I do love. There's the Urban Decay, the Fenty one, I think. I'm not a fan of the Morphe one. Tried that, never going back. The MAC one, it's okay. It's okay for prep, but it's not my fave. But I think that I would think the NYX is my fave, and Urban Decay definitely. So I'm gonna do my lips. I'm just gonna use this pencil I've had for ages. This is also NYX as well, and it's in the color SMLL23, and it's called Club Hopper. And I haven't really experimented with anything else for my lips. I would like to. I'd like to try like a few browns, a few more brown colours. Before I used to just stick with like just black lipstick and I was happy. I still love a black lipstick because it's just strong, but now I do love a bit of gloss. But I'm going to use this pencil. It's like a colour balm, and it's from the beauty advent calendar that I had also. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit in here because we still want to do that kind of pinky, and it's like perfect. Going with this Revolutions gloss, and it's called London, so I'm just going to use a little bit on this inside bit like it. And then a clear gloss on top. I'm gonna spray one more time. And this is the finished look. So this is basically something that I go with quite often, pretty much when I want to go for drinks, go for dinner, drinks and then more dinner. So this is just something, makeup routines that I have, that one of the makeup routines that I'm used to, is my go-to. I kind of already know what I'm doing with the process, so as in it makes getting ready a bit more easier. I hope you guys like it though. I hope it's anyway guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you maybe found something that you liked, that you wanted to try. Let me know down below what was your fave, what's not so much, what I maybe might change, any advice down below. And don't forget to click that subscribe button, comment down below, turn on those post notifications if you guys want to know what I get up to outside. You can follow me over on my Instagram. I will leave it here for you, and you can see what I get up to on a daily basis over there. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.